Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today is a little bit of a different style video because I've never shown you what we're gonna be doing today. And that is cooking for a dinner party. I have everything here, and normally when I start to cook for dinner parties, I just get to it, I put music on, but I thought it could be a little bit of fun to show you the process of what I do because I never follow recipes, I just make things up as I go along. So we're going to be cooking a bunch of different things, and I hope that this is a fun video for you guys because you get to see the magic of what happens in the kitchen. To start, I have my juice. I like to stay hydrated, so I have my juice. I also have my water, and I drink lots of liquids during the day because I do drink wine at my dinner parties. So this is a carrot, ginger, turmeric, and lemon drink, which is delicious. And I try to just stay super hydrated while I'm cooking because then a little bit later, I'm going to start drinking wine. So for now, my guests are messaging me with the address so that they come on time. But I'm gonna walk you through what I'm doing, what I'm making, and then we're gonna start cooking. I just went to Borough Market and picked up all of these random amazing things. I have no idea what I'm gonna do with them, but I couldn't help myself. So this is what I do with cooking quite often. Basically, I end up just buying stuff and then deciding what to do later. So that's what I bought from there. I also got some basil, some king oyster mushrooms, and rosemary, and I'm gonna do that in a butter sauce. I got some things for a salad. I might do a dessert later, I'm not sure, haven't decided with these guys. I have different types of beets, tomatoes, which I might do on a bruschetta. These guys, which will go on the salad, some tender stem broccolis, and then I decided I'm going to do these little like wrap roll things. So I'm cutting my candy beet, and then over here, I'm making some hummus. These are my little roll-ups. It's like a super random idea. I don't know how it's gonna look when it's done, but the hummus tastes really good. And now I'm just gonna roll these up and serve them as a little amuse-bouche with a glass of wine. This one didn't come out as pretty, so I'm gonna taste it. Make sure it's okay. So for these guys, I couldn't decide if I was going to keep them raw or not, and I decided they're not very tasty raw. So I'm going to lightly boil them and then cut them and put them in the salad. So one thing about the kitchen is that I never have any idea what I'm doing, but I like to kind of prep everything beforehand. So I've chopped some vegetables like the beets, and I don't know what I'm gonna do with them yet, but I figure add them to the salad. I have the tomatoes, which I think I'll put them on the bread and then bake. We have a little Italian bruschetta style tomato thing here, which I'll add some lemon and I think lemon. It's like a little pack that I'm trying out for the first time. So the fun thing about cooking for me is that I just have random ingredients and we just see what happens by the end of the night, which is also why I start early, because I never have any idea what I'm doing. This is kind of what I've done, and then I'm gonna go take a break, and then we come back to the kitchen a little bit before, so what time is it, 5:30? So we come back at like 6:30 before our guests arrive, and then start cooking for the mad dash. One last thing before we take our break is getting the broccoli prepared. So I'm going to roast it. It is purple sprouting broccoli, which don't look quite as pretty as I thought they would, and tender stem. I think that's what these guys are called, but they're delicious. So I'm going to roast them so they get nice and crunchy, and then put a little bit of like a lemon vinaigrette something dressing on afterwards. So I just put a little bit of olive oil, and then I'll put them in the oven soon. So here we have fresh bread from Borough Market, and I'm going to toast some of the pieces. The other ones I've taken some tomato and just rubbed it on there, and then I will put my little bruschetta mix on afterwards, and then cheese for the other guys. And this is where it's from, at Borough Market. And one of the fun things about entertaining that I love to do is really cute, fun things to make it look really pretty inside. So for this, I just have mason jars, and then it's these little lights that you can get on Amazon, and they're like $3 or something, and you just put them inside, and then they light up, and they make the house look super pretty. So I'm just kind of slowly getting things prepared and ready, table set up, and I still have about 30 minutes before I really have to start cooking. But right now it's just all the remainder prep before I go get beautified and start the official dinner party. I have changed for the evening. I'm going with a very, very, I guess what's the word, lazy look tonight. I put a little bit of makeup on, although this light is pretty horrific. Put a little bit of makeup on, didn't really do anything with my hair, put a cute little outfit on, and yeah, I'm definitely a pretty big minimalist when it comes to dressing up, but hopefully it works. Gonna go do the final preparations for dinner now. We have our delicious water. Drink up. And of course we're starting the wine, the vino, and then I start cooking these. And this is the kitchen. It's time to seriously start to cook. Okay, so now I'm gonna start getting out everything that I prepared earlier, and it is time to make this salad. So I have all of these guys, all those deliciousness, and this is what happens with my kitchen, is it just becomes a mess. There's a lot of stuff, but it will turn out to be magic, and for now it's a little crazy. This is the worst moment of it all, but that's okay. Oh, that's what I'm looking for, flowers. Whenever you're in doubt and you want to make something pretty, put flowers in it. So that's my plan. I'm gonna start getting this all set up, prepared, put these guys out, and then our guests arrive in like 45 minutes. So I steamed these guys, and they are super delicious, but I have to figure out what to do. So this is part of the cooking process. You can come closer though. Is figuring out, when you have this, how to make it look pretty. So I'm thinking of putting it in the salad like that. But the whole thing of cooking is that it becomes really fun because there's no set rules. So you can throw them in like that. You can take just the little beans out, or you can get creative and kind of do something like that. So we'll see what I do, but that's what I love to play with, is just different looks and textures and all of that. this is my very dirty kitchen now, and this is always how it looks, and it's terrifying because I have things everywhere. But my salad is almost done. I'm just putting the last little garnishes on. I've done a dressing of lemon, olive oil, Dijon mustard, honey, and salt and pepper. Super simple, delicious. And the bread's about to go in the oven. More bread's gonna get served with some cheese and prosciutto. And then I'm gonna do the mushrooms. We have meat in the oven as well. And then we have to clean. So in the next 30 minutes, I'm gonna get all of that done. So I finished, and it actually looks pretty damn good. I call this a colorful green goddess salad, but the flowers add such a pretty touch, as does just the little accent of the peas, and I took the rest out of them, so not too bad. Yeah. I decided that the broccoli needed a dressing, so I'm taking my basil with lemon, olive oil, salt, pepper, similar thing, and I'm just blending it for super delicious dressing. So it's kind of like a pesto, but without the nuts. Guests have arrived. Oh my god!
We're here. And we're not early. Got your woman cafe. Early. Nice to see you, honey. You smell good. Thank you.
Go to the different city. They were going to.
I'm a tourist, so great to see you guys. Thank you for bringing us over a second time. Thank you. That's standing. As we have you. Yeah, you're not so I'm not nervous. I was so nervous last.
But we can still burn things using this. I forgot.
To use the coffee machine.
Eating cheese and bread, and it's so damn good.
See what never used.
Delicious.
Delicious and not nutritious.
What kind of butter do you use?
I use French butter.
What kind of mushrooms?
Tells you a story.
Those are clean. I love you. Those are clean based.
Oh, so beautiful.
Overnight phenomenon. Graphic to the beat.
And you are, because you love my cooking. But not tell me how much you
No,
love it.
I love it.
We're putting the butter in there, and then we're gonna put those guys in there.
Is butter bad for us?
And when you cook it yourself, it's not.
Just a little
When
bit.
you cook yourself, butter and salt are not bad for you.
Excellent.
Excellent.
Butterhead. It's fine. It's a little treat and fun. But I like if you do it yourself.
But that's all, like when you know how much is going in, it's okay.
It'll shut.
So good. I got all French cheeses too.
French cheeses are the best.
French
I'll take a French
cheese.
class and a French cheese class.
Cheers.
French cheese. What else French can we take?
Cheers, everyone.
We have French butter, French cheese. We have a French living girl.
The butter's waiting for them. Oh, here we go.
He's a good filmer.
Well,
Yeah, baby.
not really. I only went to Atlantic Records for a while, but making videos. But
Oh my god.
thank you, Nikki Sharp, for making this beautiful dinner. Oh my goodness, we're so happy to be here.
King oyster mushrooms, broccoli with pesto and crispy onions, the salad. Dinner is officially served. I don't know if you can tell the things that I made, which might be all the vegetarian stuff,
Delicious.
and the stuff that I did not make, like the meat. So we drink, we have a good time, and we eat delicious food.
I absolutely cannot wait to taste that. The allergies to asparagus. It's not.
Oh, no, it's, yeah.
That's just so pretty, you guys. Thanks for the view side.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh my goodness.
It's like French jazz.
this recipe.
That was my favorite song.
Listen, like, and yeah. Wow. Already. English, do it.
Yeah.
Strong mustard.
Yeah.
It is, right?
Hold it together, but yeah.
I hope that you guys enjoyed the night with me. I had a super fun time and cleaning up the kitchen now. I'm actually about to cook some more stuff from my third book, which is the Models Do Eat book. But I wanted to share this with you guys that if you want any of the recipes that I'm doing, I basically take everything from this book, The Meal Prep Your Way to Weight Loss. It has 100 recipes. And then I just modify and make things a little different. I add different sauces. So if you guys are interested, check out the book. I'll link it in the caption and down below. And if you guys liked this video and you enjoyed seeing me cook and what the crazy kitchen of Nikki looks like, please let me know in a comment below. I love to hear what you guys like, what you don't like, so that I can make more videos that you guys enjoy. And if you guys have not subscribed, please do so, because I'm putting out new videos every single week on some pretty fun content. And until next time, au revoir.